What's happening? This is the Fifth Quarter Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Hustling. Got Bucket in the building, TJ in the building. What's happening, homie?
Doing good, man. Feel like we've been away for a while, but that's just how things move so quickly in the sports world. So
Yeah, I feel like we missed like 2 years worth of stuff. That's all the things that crammed into the last couple weeks, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
life and sports and things of that caliber sometimes can get in the
Big
way of the other.
decisions.
Yeah, get in the way of the other. But, when we do have the time to sit and chill and actually talk about it, you know what I'm saying, we make it worth it. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. As always, please like and subscribe on the pages, as well as just check us out, man. As we always do, we always stay talking shit, man, but we're sports fans first. We're not analysts. We don't work for ESPN. I just want to make that known because some people like to confuse shit and think like, well, they're not real analysts to be talking. Man, shut the fuck up. We just simply is just talking shit and enjoying our time as sports fans and discussing what's important in that sport. So thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, gentlemen. It is a lot been going on, especially in the past, 24, 48 hours or so, some bullshit like that. Hey, before you start, trust the process. I'm just going to put that out there. Trust the process.
That process sucks.
Just chill out, TJ, man. We ain't even fucking a minute and 50 seconds in, man. You already shots fired. God damn.
Quick on the trigger, man.
Been I see you. Yosemite Sam, I see you. But let's get into it, man. Home team, Fremantle still rolling. I'm talking about steam truck rolling. Them boys looking like the Terminator 2 in the semi truck.
And the last time I think we were all together on the show, it was, oh, here comes the downturn. Here comes this. Here they go. The choke. I mean, I'm just doing my thing like I did with New York.
Oh, here you go.
And they came back and rattled off. They came back. The real test was when they played Sydney.
Yeah.
We were down. Came back. And then I think they won the game after that.
Yeah.
Again, they were tied or down at... No, it's a different game. And then... Oh, sorry. Thinking about the game they just played against our beloved Eagles.
Yeah. That was... Hey, y'all ever seen the movie Demolition Man? Remember that movie, Demolition Man?
A long time ago.
Remember their language when they were describing murder, so they would say murder, death, kill.
that's pretty much right now. They're out for blood because I mean, well, shit. Like we're one of them, I guess, but we're amongst the doubters. And like we gotta stop encouraging this shit because every time that we talk down a team, they just sitting go, hey, hang on a second, who the fuck are you even?
Exactly. Like, how dare you? You have the audacity to sit up here and run your mouth about some shit you don't even know. See?
Yeah. What? No, it was good. It was mostly a good game on Friday night between the Eagles and Dockers, the hometown West Australian derby that we always look forward to. Not so much these days, but still always look forward to.
It used to be the other way around. It used to be Fremantle people going, fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now it's changed.
And but even when Freo wasn't so good and Eagles were the team to beat, like it seemed like the derby was the game that they really gave their best effort because they would win when they weren't supposed to, or they'd be close when they shouldn't have been. Just like Eagles in the first half this season, this game.
Yeah, just trying to fuck everyone's shit up. We're just trying to fuck your standing up.
Yeah.
We just don't want you to do any better.
So, because at the half, it was 40-32. So Eagles hung in there at the first quarter. Eagles were actually up 19-18. But still a lot of game left. And then and then Dockers just took it over in the second half. Eagles scored a total of 10 points in the second half to Freo's 72. But I think now for them really is the time where they start managing some players that need to be managed, because they're officially 3 wins ahead of Sydney in second place. So Sydney's in second place, so Frea's officially 3 wins ahead of them. We've only got 4 games left in the season.
Yep.
I think it's time that they can, maybe they could drop one, and it's not going to be a problem if they need to rest some guys.
So I say you give, just in case there's some injuries, avoid that. You give some of the young kids, give them a run, because you might need them through, you guys here call it the finals.
Excuse me.
Playoff.
Exactly. We call it the playoffs.
Like anything, let's bring in the Kawhi, the load management. It's like, call up some of the young kids, get them a run in, especially if you're playing some of the lower tier teams. And or some guys that have come back from injury, maybe let them get a bit more time. Because has Mason Cox been playing the whole season, or did he just come back?
He's been signed to them since the beginning of this season, but he hasn't played every game though. He's missed a few, and that's just because who got injured? Sean Darcy, Luke Darcy.
Mm.
He's a ruckman, so Mason Cox sort of came in a little bit more with him missing time.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. If it was me, it's all gas, no brakes. No. We ain't resting nobody. I'm talking about we whooping everybody's ass.
Ride the momentum to the end.
BTA. Now,
and you get some NBA. I'm just thinking of Tatum blowing an ACL. Halliburton blowing out one. It's kind of going. We've seen this with non-contact sports where seasons are a lot longer. So heed the warnings. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Keep going, Fremantle, man. It's making a lot of fans happy and a lot of people pissed off. And we can see who on this panel is pissed off.
Not yet. Well, we're fucking close. We're close. Not yet, though.
But congrats to them. Moving on, we didn't get a chance to recap the World Cup, but from what I seen, it was a very exciting game and an exciting way to go out again for those who put that nice little, maybe $1,000, $1,200 bet on Argentina, and it didn't go too well for you. Sorry about that. But Spain is the new reigning undisputed heavyweight champions of the world, and meanwhile, we got people who is photobombing. People photobombing.
Before we get into that, fun fact, actually, because Spain, the men's team, is the World Cup champion, and so are the women's team. They're the current. Spain's women's team is the current World Cup champion. I think that's like the first time ever
that's dope.
Both national teams from the same country are World Cup champs at the same time. So I don't know what's in that paella, but well done, Spain.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
And Spain, absolutely, watching the game, Spain deserved to win. Argentina was not anywhere close to the caliber Spain was in that game. And the more I looked back, the more I looked at Argentina was relying on the late comeback heroics and magic from Messi to kind of come back and win games. And Argentina's goaltender, Emi Martinez, did everything he could to keep Argentina in the game, because he stopped everything until that one goal at the 101st minute or something like that. Like, it took Spain the entire game to get one by him. Like, he was outstanding. And the rest of the Argentinian team, MIA.
Yeah. One plays for MIA. So I'm just saying, just saying. But TJ, I know before we went on air, man, we was talking about some shit, but you say you wanted to address something. So, as we always do, man, like, we put it before the table, man, and hey, I know the people want to hear it too. So the floor is yours, sir.
Okay. I've been going through this all day and in my head, and I've seen many different angles and viewpoints and takes on it. And for anyone who hasn't been aware of it, the glorious leader of the United States, the guy who has the skin tone of a Peking duck hanging in the window, Johnny T, can't help but insert himself into every fucking little thing. And sports are not for politics, especially not the World Cup, the Olympics, none of it. That's for the people. Yeah. They are not political things. And it's just gets me upset whenever I see someone trying to insert their personal thing into. No, that is for the players. So, and any other time, there's no world leader going to also assisting holding the World Cup to hand it to the team. No, that's the FIFA president's job. As corrupt as he might actually be, he doesn't need help from some Oompa Loompa going to hand it to the team. Like, Jesus Christ. So, with that, I'm looking at it, I'm going, he just can't fucking help himself.
No, he can't.
And I'm watching, I'm like, all right, you've hosted it. You're going to do your Trump thing. You're going to walk. You're going to hand it to him. And the thing that pissed me off, and this is my rant with politics and everything in sports, and it's just not a thing. He wouldn't get off the stage. It's like, no. Even the FIFA president is like, Infantino is like, this is players. This is not for you. And it was the most awkward thing. And I don't know if anyone else noticed, but I did. I was watching some of the Spanish players behind him doing the chill. And it was, they're like, well, if you're going to stand there, we're all going to stand behind you this, because it is an iconic thing and is a traditional thing. Player is adding the trophy. Any official FIFA person, you leave and they raise the trophy.
Pyro picture,
skate around, reaching for it, to get their hand on it. Yeah,
and that is for the players and the coaches for the team that won. That is not for you to have a photo op. Fucking Cankles McGee just can't goddamn help himself. Just sitting there looking. God, because and only in the U.S. is that like a thing where that would happen.
Yes, I do agree.
I don't remember Obama doing that unless he was invited.
No.
People fucking liked him. But that's people boo when you show, like, look at Australia. When they show any prime minister on the screen at a sporting event, the entire stadium boos him, because as Australian, that's what you're supposed to do. It's like, fuck off, mate. This is our time.
That's real.
The only Australian politician that didn't get booed, prime minister that didn't get booed, was Bob Hawke, because he figured out the loophole, which is when you're on screen, chug a beer. And as Australians, we have to chug
a beer. There you go.
You got to cheer for that. You can't boo that.
Can't boo that.
Which is coming back. Donald Trump it was a time where everyone
forgot. It was cringe-worthy, Barry. It definitely was cringe.
Oh God, it was just how. I don't care, MAGA, whatever. How are you not embarrassed by that? Because for the time the World Cup was on, the United States was warm and welcoming. Everyone was there and cheering their team. Maybe some trash talk, but there was no big incidents. There was in any of the cities. Like I was.
There was a few, the Argentinians was popping off. They was popping off racist shit, you know what I'm saying? But, it was all good though, but it was no.
For the most part. There was always going to be that. There's always going to be that. But there was nothing major. There was
major. Yeah.
No one was stabbing people. No one was doing anything. Yeah. There was the usual stuff you're going to expect from soccer fans, because they get a little passionate. But like I was transiting through Vancouver. Everyone was happy. People everywhere. It brought pretty much all of the Americas together.
Yeah.
And everyone seemed to enjoy it. Like the atmospheres in Mexico were wonderful. But no, and why do you, Mr. Trump, get to go hand the trophy? Two other countries hosted it. There was 3 of you.
Yep.
And you already had that corruption thing hanging over you, trying to get the red card overturned and all this crap. So, but he just can't help himself, insert himself personally into everything, and he basically made the moment about himself instead of what it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And I don't care who you are. If you're Republican, the MAGA thing, you have to look at that and go, okay, sports is not where you do that. Like, go fuck yourself. Okay, I'm done.
Literally, and the way he was standing there at the time, and it looked like the director, whoever that was like, okay, like trying to like lead him off, like come on, step to the side, and he was looking at their ass like, hell no, bitch, I ain't moving, I'm getting in this picture. That's exactly I'm
like,
getting in this picture.
Kind of standing in this picture and looking, even though it was live, it looked like someone had like digitally inserted him and like he didn't belong there. No one wanted you there.
That shit is
and then to cap it all off, they go ahead and tax the winning prize money as well.
Yeah, I know.
like you said, there's 2 other countries that hosted. Only one country you apply to tax.
Yeah, fuck me, idiots. Did you hear what he said after, as he was leaving? So he's leaving, standing in front of his idling, gifted Qatari jet. He goes, hey, this was probably the greatest FIFA we've ever had. This was 4 times better than any other FIFA. And I'm in my head, I'm going, what the fuck's a FIFA? For sure you just had the World Cup. I don't know what this FIFA thing you're talking about. Maybe that's the only word you know because they had to keep calling you to shut the fuck up.
Yes, please.
My God. It was just,
yeah,
an otherwise really kind of competitive and fun and the World Cup to watch.
Yeah, it was.
With Mbappe and Haaland and those guys just scoring goals, 1 or 2 goals every game. Like it was actually, it was fast paced. It was fun to watch. And unfortunately, everyone's going to remember that part, not how good the actual games were. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, like, as you said, you're mentioning like goal scoring and stuff like that. So Kylian Mbappe broke the record. He's now the official all-time leader in World Cup goals scored. So that's a kind of a big deal. How old is he? He's got a few left in him. Yeah. I'd say he's got a couple, at least 1 left in him.
He's probably got 1 more left in him. This was Messi's last one, I think, and this was Ronaldo's last one.
Yeah.
Then there's Haaland too, who
just starting. He's just getting started.
And then so whatever record Mbappe sets, Haaland's going to break it. But that's the cool thing to watch. You can just watch the transition to these players, and you can just watch how the different teams. And it was cool to see the U.S., other than that controversial thing, take that away. The U.S. did play well. England played well.
Yeah, they did.
Canada.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. We didn't totally suck.
You made it out of the group stage, yeah.
We made it to the round of 16.
Yeah. There you go. That's what I'm saying. But one thing we all can agree is that, yes, when the World Cup is on, that brings the whole entire world together, you know what I'm saying, to celebrate the sport as well as, friendly competition and as well as just, hospitality, man, regardless of who's hosting it. I'm pretty sure, every country that hosts it always has reasonably good hospitality when it comes to that, you know what I mean? And again, it just shows how, like you said, TJ, motherfuckers just want to put themselves in the spotlight when they don't need to be, and ruin beautiful moments, man. And
especially in like those kind of world events, world sporting events, the Olympics, the World Cup, and all that. It's where we get a glimpse of maybe what world peace would look like.
Yeah.
And then you go and do that shit, Mr. Trump.
Biggest thing that happened was in one of the cities in the U.S. they ran out of beer because
amazing, fucking amazing.
And Mexico were like, we know what we're in for.
Yeah, let's get ready.
Canada and Mexico didn't run out of beer. In the U.S., oh my God, we didn't know you drank this much. Read a book.
Yeah, please do.
Pick up the history.
Please do.
Who invented beer?
Yeah, so the last thing I'm going to say is, just to close this off, is the World Cup is for everybody. And please, any future leader, don't do the Trump thing. Don't ruin the beautiful game with your ugly ass face. No one wants that.
Just get the fuck off the stage, man.
That's
Just period.
Well-
Just get your ass off the stage.
He can't do it in the Commonwealth Games because they're not competing in it.
No,
So there's that.
don't.
fuck.
Don't do that. Don't talk it into existence because he might find a way to fuck around and show up. Just show up.
Yep, I'm making Canada officially the 51st state, and we're joining the Commonwealth Games on their back.
So yeah, just don't. Just don't.
No.
Don't ruin it.
Canada is not the 51st anything.
Yeah, hell no. That they
So
own.
the first Canada is what they is.
All right. But yeah. Well, TJ, glad you got that off your chest, man. Hey,
Okay.
you good? You good now? Good
I'm
now?
all right.
All right. WNBA All-Star Game. From what I was, little highlights, it was spectacular. I mean, it was actually worth sitting down and watching. The stars definitely did come out, and they were bright.
They did. And
Yeah, we're not just talking about Angel Reese's bright pink hair.
God, I'm colorblind. Oy.
had the neon. That shit was quite bright though. But yeah, what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think it was a better game than the men's
100%.
All-Star game?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
By a lot.
Like just the effort they put into actually playing the game.
Yes.
Like it was a game of basketball.
They were still taking every now and then, like Caitlin Clark did it. Everyone took a half court shot. Here's this. They put a little, show in there, but they were still, you could see there was competing to win the game because the score was 129 to 122. It wasn't 180 to 150 or whatever the they used to do, or whatever they do now.
Ridiculous score. Yeah.
Like the NBA's format now, where you have to win your little quarters to get to the final, that's put a little bit more competition into it. If they played a regular game like the WNBA one did today, they could just have a regular game. They played like that, and that would be the problem with the NBA All-Star Game. Just do what the WNBA does. Just do that, because that was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have less to talk about because of it, because they'd actually be playing the game right, so we wouldn't have to comment on it as much. Be like, yeah, it's a good game. But here we are doing our thing because they're giving us something to talk about. But just like the women right now gave us something to talk about, like how good it was.
Yeah, it was great. It was a competitive game that had some show in it and was fun to watch. Like you couldn't have scripted it any better.
This is what happens when you reward hard work. Doesn't go unnoticed, And then usually when you get a little money, y'all gentlemen know, get a little pay raise at your job, and you're like, you know what, shit, I'll put a little, a little extra on that. Okay, let's see if we get us another pay raise. Know what I'm saying? Later on down the line, so let me just stay consistent. Stay consistent. That's what we'll do. Hit the middies. Make sure we hitting the middies.
Or what's the name? Dominique hit that dunk. Off an Angel Reese pass. Yeah. They were still putting on the show, like a little bit of a show as they're supposed to an All-Star game, but like they actually competed to. They both wanted to win.
Yeah, there was the balance. Like, let's put on a show, but let's still give them a good game to watch. Like they hit that.
How we used to get in the NBA in the 2000s. Like it was still a show, but you'd get a competitive basketball.
Yeah.
I remember the NBA. It was a show for like the first and second quarters, a little bit of the third quarter, and then they kind of went, all right, let's win. We gotta plays.
Yeah. It's just but the scores then wasn't even in some of those games wasn't like in the high hundreds though. Like
they'd still be floating around like 120 something,
or just in between like 110 or 120. But now this shit is like, come on, man, this shit you doing on 2K. just on rookie mode, and he just
It's
Yeah.
just shooting
Like every
and
single year, they're like,
man.
well, they broke the record for the most combined points scored in an All-Star game. I'm like, yeah, because every year the defense gets less and less.
Nobody's playing exactly. And everybody just shooting. Just move out the way. Just shoot the shot. No. Let it bounce off the rim. Get it back. Shoot it. Push it back to him. Shoot it back
Yeah.
up again. Yeah, just keep jacking them shits up.
The WNBA one today, just with a bit of the show and the competitiveness, reminded me of, I can't remember. I think it was 2001, 2002. It was like that All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game that came down to like a buzzer beater. Because they
MJ Wizards MJ was on that one. Yeah.
Wizards MJ, and like Kobe was basically carrying the West by himself.
Yeah.
Iverson, I think, was one of the MVPs. Like, it was probably one of the greatest NBA All-Star games.
Yeah.
From a competitive standpoint. The WNBA one today was like similar. Like, let's put on a bit of a show. Let's have some fun.
Had meaning.
I want to win at the same time.
Yeah.
So they were putting in some effort on D. They were actually boxing out, trying to rebound. Again, all the NBA has to do is look at that and go, we should do that. So to the WNBA, just go walk into Adam Silver's office and say, I think we have a way to fix your All-Star game. We'll just show you the video of ours and just do that.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Go.
That's how you do it. But no, ladies, continue y'all uprising success, because you definitely have our attention. Like, we just like good competition and things done the right way, you know. And y'all are putting y'all best foot forward. So that little spike in pay definitely was worth it. Y'all ladies is definitely putting in the work and just showing why it should have been maybe done a little earlier, but better now than never. I'll say that much. Better now than never. Anthony Joshua, I know y'all know who the fuck that is, right?
Yes, sir.
He caved somebody's shit in. I don't know if, you know, still to this day, there's myths that man has to eat on the other side of his shit for the rest of his life.
He did the world a favor and shut Jake Paul up.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Correct.
Well, he had a fight today, and he actually overcame adversity, was knocked down twice in the fight, and came back and won it by KO. Putting him now in the discussion of, are we officially ready to see Joshua Fury? I propose that question to you, gentlemen. Do you think it's time now?
Man, we've been ready for it.
To get this out. No, but I'm saying,
we've been ready for it.
Excuse me. I'm saying, but to get this out the way, because it should have been happened, but it seems it's been prolonging for some odd reason, and now here we are. Is it time? Is it time?
You got to have a time, and you got to do it now, or you got to do it soon, because what we don't want is a Mayweather-Pacquiao situation where that fight was 5-6 years
past their prime.
Overdue.
10 years after it should have happened.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
You want to get in the ring, and they're both coming off pretty. I think Fury won his last one. Joshua's won now.
Yeah,
and they're both probably, again, peak. And peak, like, everyone knows who they are.
Yeah.
Not just peak performance, peak household name. Like, put that on now. Both of them are making $100 million. Easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's win for everybody.
Yeah.
I know the UK will go crazy though, because two Brits beating the shit out of each other.
The whole world, like, everyone would just,
you know,
be like, finally, some two guys are actually fighting each other when they should be.
When they're supposed to, yeah.
And not only that, heavyweight fight.
Yeah, it's like, that would be the fight of all fights. Like, you'd have to go have that at like Cowboy Stadium, cram 100,000 people in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jerry World, you definitely could do that. Jerry's World, you can do that. Jerry, that's what Jerry built it for.
If you're listening, pick up the phone, bro.
Let's go, Jerry.
Come on.
You fuck everything else up with the Cowboys. Don't fuck this up. Don't drop the bag, man. Like, it's there. It's all for you, bro. Don't fuck it up, man.
That fight would half the world would probably watch it.
I would.
And I'd pay to watch that one. That one
Yeah,
I'd pay.
Yeah.
I'm a boxing fan, so yeah, I definitely would love to see that fight again, because you haven't seen really, in my personal opinion, you haven't really seen classic or potential classic heavyweight fights since back in the day. To be honest,
Holyfield.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, that's true. That was true heavyweight. That's true heavyweight fighting. Like those, like two mammoth men, and Foreman and Lennox Lewis, and the list goes on. But I'm interested to see if that fight will form or shape into something. I think it should. Why not? Let's make it happen. If not, man, we'll get it in Optus Stadium. Can we do it in Optus Stadium? Can we try to get it?
I think the UK might want to have it there before us.
Like O2
So
Arena.
we say Wimbledon. There's probably Wimbledon then.
Wembley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd sell out Wembley for that one.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No question.
Well, let's make it happen. I'm probably I ain't betting on that fight though, but I would like to see it happen though. So
all right, should we start saying how much they both suck now?
Maybe.
Y'all washed.
Yeah.
Y'all at each other.
You got pork rind. You got pork rind legs.
Yeah, these guys talking shit again. Let's go show them.
Yeah.
I'm just manifesting.
There you go. We got to. It seems like that's the recipe over here in the fifth quarter, man.
Seems to be working. So,
well, see if you can whip something up to get old Trump out of office. That'll be great.
I think you're gonna say like talk some shit about the Jags so they can come up.
I hate to tell you, we already up. Yeah, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Old Cohen.
The car? They're nice cars. The Jags.
Yeah, they are. Even nicer in teal. Gentlemen, sports in the off season, a little bit of practice. Summer League. I know y'all been watching a little bit of the games. I've been peeping a few. And even though it's Summer League, it's just like in football preseason. Everybody usually shows out in the preseason because you're trying to get onto the team and trying to get your reps. And it seems like this crop of drafted players this go around seem like they trying to really establish themselves in the league as potential stars. Is there any standouts that y'all might have had your eye on in the last few weeks since the summer league's been going on that you've been like, okay, I see what such and such is doing, or I see what, certain teams is doing, and they're adding some pieces there, and that might be a valuable piece to them. So is there anyone that y'all might have had something that stood out to y'all that you'd be like, yeah, I see you?
Mine is who the Warriors picked up. Yaxel Lendeborg, who so he was pick number 11, national champ out of Michigan. But I think he led Golden State to Summer League champion, I believe. I think they won. Let me check.
It's dope if he did.
Myself.
Surprised somebody didn't go there, but we'll get to that later on. But Ant, did you have anybody that might have
Golden State Warriors summer?
Honestly,
and
the top 4 picks out of the.
Sorry, Ant.
Sorry, you go on.
I'll get my facts right. No, so that Yaxel Lendeborg guy was the MVP of the summer league and led Golden State to the summer league champs. So he stood out more than some of the 10 picks ahead of him. So I thought,
could we see the transition beginning to happen as Golden State's dynasties, the guys of Golden State's dynasties sort of on their way out, like he's stepping up in place?
It's going to be hard to step up to fill a certain person.
Correct. Yeah.
but he's a 6'9", probably, and he's probably going to have a growth spurt because he's like 19, right? So
Yeah.
in 2 years, he's probably going to be 6'11",
Yeah.
and a really good power forward. So they can get some guards around him. I think they're still going to suck for a little bit, but or not be the same. So the expectations are going to have to drop. But they've made some good draft picks.
And
Well, I think the top 4 draft picks out of this year's draft all played really well. AJ was no question one of the best players throughout the whole summer league and had some monster performances. Really showed looked like he was NBA ready, that's for sure. But one that stood out to me was Caleb Wilson, who went pick number 4 to the Chicago Bulls. He looked really good out there. He had a 35-point game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, really good rim protection, athletic. How tall is he? I think he's like 6'8", 6'9", somewhere, playing at the power forward position. So I don't know. Maybe the Bulls have something going soon.
Maybe now the guard.
Because I would assuming he's going to start. Because I mean, why wouldn't you start your number 4 pick? And they don't really have a solid power forward.
No,
the Bulls anyway. So that would make Rob Dillingham at their point guard, I suppose.
I'd pick one. They got
Giddy.
Yeah, I was going to say, they got a whole bunch of guards, don't they?
Yeah. And then Caleb Wilson at the 4, so he'll probably I reckon they might work towards making him a focal point of the team going forward.
Oh, he was really good.
Yeah.
Boozer was really good too. That guy's strong. Watching him under the
he's strong.
Strong. Sauce on him. No, I was watching him play, and he's a big dude, and he's a strong dude. And he's got a really good, when he was missing, he has a really good second, right back up jump for offensive rebounds or just anything like that. He was, again, probably looked NBA ready. Just most of them did. I think most of the top 5 looked NBA ready all the way to number 11, the Yaxel. So most of them looked pretty polished and ready to go. But I guess to me, the NBA Summer League still kind of feels like college All-Star Game.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Excuse me. Just grooming them, getting them ready, going through the transition.
Yeah, because it's mostly just freshmen, rookies and sophomores,
basically
playing through the Summer League. Just getting their reps in.
Trying to understand their processes, before they trust it.
And also, because, having played high school basketball and then going into college basketball, and then NBA does have a different set of rules to that, so you have to adjust again. Yeah. So it's like the tune-up before you step onto the big stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good for that. But then it's kind of what can I do to settle into where am I going? And because I think some guys because they're all of those guys are used to being the man. High school. Yeah. They're the man on the college team, and now you're
not an alpha dog anymore.
You're not.
You're around a whole bunch of other alpha dogs.
Yeah. It's like you said, some guys, where their future is the league in high school, on their high school team, generally they're the guy, and now they're in the summer league trying to earn a roster spot for that season.
Yeah, and it's kind of, which you got to be, what can I do for the team? Let's take Patrick Beverley as an example of that. Because he was the man on his high school team. That dude was averaging 40 points a game in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's probably going to look at me like, really? Pat yeah. And then in college, same thing. He was a solid scorer and everything. But once he got to the NBA, he realized, he's like, fuck, I ain't shit. So figured out how to be the most annoying motherfucker on the and guess what? He built a career on that shit, and he did just fine.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Got him a ring, too. Right?
And also with Patrick Beverley, he had to earn his spot as well because he played overseas. He was back and forth in and out of the US, trying to make his way back into the league. And then once he got, found his role, let's say, he's found his role at the guy who he's going to be on whatever team he goes to, the pest.
Yeah.
Pest. Yeah, he really locked in on that. Yeah. So for a lot of these guys, it's finding their role. They were the guy once upon a time on their high school team, because obviously there's so many high schools around, and there might have been a couple guys that were good on their team, but generally, if your future is the league at 14, 15 years old, you're kind of dominating in that high school league. So now they got to find their fit where they're sort of like, okay, I'm now like the 5th, 6th best guy on this team.
Yeah. Bunch of alpha dogs. That's all it is. Bunch of alphas. You got to fit in, get in where you fit in. But I think we should see more and more of these young men putting it all on the line and getting themselves ready. You know what I'm saying? Because they're definitely going to be needed at some point for most of these teams. I'll say that. They would definitely be needed. Yeah,
preseason will come up in a month or so, and then we'll see how they go up against men, like grown men.
Yeah, maybe they'll trust their processes. You know. But
the process is still fucking processing.
Yeah, I know, right? Still trying to fucking figure it out. But now, gentlemen, we get to the meat and potatoes of what we've all come here for, and this is why I had the title of this episode is LeBron said, "Trust the process." I don't know where y'all was when you seen the news had broke. I actually was just reversed my car into the driveway. And it popped up on my shit, and I was like, this can't be true. Put the car in park, and then I scrolled and was like, didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. But he's in Philly, ladies and gentlemen. He is a 76er.
Well, I mean, that was one of the 4 teams we had discussed a couple of weeks ago. So we had talked Golden State, Cleveland, Miami was one I think we brought up, and Philly, just because obviously now Philly became quite a good team.
Yeah.
So he's decided to join said good team.
End quote.
At least it wasn't like OKC or something like that. Then he was just like, that'll be a stain. That'll be a stain on his legacy forever.
Basically,
if he was to go to the Spurs or if he was to go to OKC or whatever, one of those teams, like that would be an absolute stain on his legacy, and people would not stop talking about that.
Yeah, no, and he couldn't have. I think there was a time he was probably considering New York. If they lost, he might have done that, but because they won, he's like, well, can't do that.
Oh, the old KD reverse card. I'm not going to go to the winner. I'll go to the runner-up.
I'm going to the runner-up. But the runner-up potentially has been stacking, though. So, on paper, they have a solid team, though. If everybody stay healthy, they have a solid team, though. So
this is what I go with the process. That process. One of the guys doesn't play in the league anymore. Process.
Yeah.
The other guy averages 25 to 30 games a season and has played 57 games in the last 2 seasons because Embiid's ligaments tend to explode because he flopped and throws himself on the ground. So I'm kind of going, to me, and his whole thing or whatever, his agent said, this is just not about family. This is not about whatever it was. It was about basketball happiness was the general thing they were pushing this whole fucking time. And I'm like, oh, so happiness means ring chasing.
Yeah.
I see, sir.
Yeah.
Like, fucking call it what it is, dude. We all know what you're doing.
Or was it the West was a little too hard? And you think, let me just come on back over here where it all started. Over here in the East. And let me see if we can get that going back again, you know? It's a little too hard in the West. I did it once. I couldn't do it like I was doing it in the East. The consistency, you know?
Yeah, but the East isn't exactly.
Nah, it's definitely not a.
It's not the easy way to the final.
It's not going to be a cakewalk, that's for sure. The East has definitely gone better.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But maybe
you got to run yourself through.
Even though
you still have to go through Boston, you still have to go through New York, like
Miami and Giannis.
you could easily the Philly could easily lose to any one of those teams because they fucking did.
Orlando.
And also,
Shut
let's
up.
not forget that the Pacers will also get Halliburton back this year.
And they're still Detroit.
Yeah, and the Pistons as well.
Like
Charlotte.
Nah, Charlotte got worse.
No,
Sadly, Charlotte got worse. They had the best season they had since Kemba Walker.
Yeah,
like since Kemba Walker was on the team when he
it's all
took him to the
gone.
playoff that one time.
It's all gone.
And and then they decided, hang on, we can wait a little bit longer until about 2036. Let's trade everyone good for 2023 draft picks.
2036.
No, literally, man. Like the amount of 2033 draft picks that Charlotte picked up, it's like, do they know something that we don't know about that year? Like those kids are like 10 right now.
Yeah. Hell no.
After they have him in a little gym.
Yeah.
In North Carolina. Just training.
Hell no.
I kind of was leaning towards it's either he's going to go play in Golden State because then he doesn't have to leave California, and he said because for fun. Well, that's a hard path to win, so I can see why he didn't end up there. Cleveland made all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
Because he always said he's maintained for years, I'd like to finish up everything in Cleveland.
And they've also got a good team as well.
I think it was a better team path the way they had been playing for a championship for him to go to Cleveland than it is to go to Philly. Because health is a problem in Philly.
Yeah. Because imagine that starting five had he gone to Cleveland. That would have been Harden would run the point, Mitchell at the 2, LeBron at the 3, and then Mobley and Jared Allen at the 4 and 5.
Yeah. That's a good starting five. Yeah.
With Jalen Tyson, who's just breaking out, like coming off the bench behind them.
Yeah. So I think that would have been no one would have been mad at him for doing that.
No.
They were a very good team. He would have had a very good chance of making a solid run over the next year or two to get his 5th title, and everyone would have been like, we get it. Him going to Philly, everyone just clearly goes ring chasing.
Yeah.
It just
basketball happiness is a reach, I think.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking happiness, honestly, he probably would have been happy playing alongside Steph because that just looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, who in the world would not want to play next to Steph Curry? Also, they got Jimmy coming back. They've just re-signed Porzingis. Like, they do have somewhat of a reasonably competitive team, and obviously LeBron can definitely add to that. He's way past his prime, but he's still a very good player. Basketball happiness, as soon as you're not winning in Philadelphia, you are going to hear about it.
Oh yes, because they are calm.
The fans are going to make sure that they're unhappy. So I don't think that's going to be happiness for LeBron because he's not exactly quiet about that when he's had issues with fans.
Especially not for $8 million.
Yeah.
So we got to give this a Julius Caesar. Is this a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
I think it's hard to say thumbs down for see how they go through the season, but as far as how he dragged this out and made this whole thing, like, fuck, man, just retire already.
So
one thing I don't want to see come from it, one thing I don't want to see come from it is stunting VJ's development.
Yeah.
Because they just added Jaylen Brown. So obviously VJ would have been ahead of Paul George had they stayed together this year. VJ would have been an option ahead of Paul George. It would have been like, let's say when Embiid's not playing, Maxey Edgecombe is the second option, Paul George the third option. So now it's basically, and acquiring Jaylen Brown as well has basically pushed VJ back down to like a 5th option when all 5 of them are playing. So I really hope that for Philly's sake that they have made the right decision to not stunt VJ Edgecombe's development.
Well, going over the last 2 seasons, Embiid's probably good for about, 25-30% of the season. LeBron, again, his health he's 40 plus. I'm Ben, we're 40 plus.
40 plus, exactly.
Breakdown.
He should still get about 50 or so games in.
But
Embiid, 30 to 50
No,
somewhere.
Embiid has averaged less than 30 games.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I think VJ.
Yeah. I think his MVP season was where he like cracked 60 something plus.
Yeah.
You have to. We had a whole thing on this.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
That was before the rule change though. So,
yeah.
Because then their backup center right now this year is Drummond. So with Embiid out for all those games that he is definitely going to miss, they're going to have Andre Drummond in there.
What are you talking about? He was ranked.
Can I not to cut you out, TJ. Can I ask this question though? Like, and I think me and you had talked about this before. And why nobody trying to give Dwight Howard a call?
Because he's done. He's been out for too long.
Drummond doesn't play for Philly anymore. He signed with New York, so he's not even.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that would be Adam Bonner will be their backup center then.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So why nobody ain't calling Dwight up? Dwight playing in the Big 3 league, but it still look like he could play. I'm just saying.
I think that ship sailed.
I think so.
Like, yeah, he looks good in the competitions he's playing in now, but I don't know if he'd be that same guy in the NBA. Like when he was in Taiwan, obviously he looks good in Taiwan. He looks good in the
Come on,
Big
man!
3.
Why are we even? Come on, man! I don't even know why we even bringing that up.
He's been out of the league for 5 years now.
Why
Like, he got that championship for the 2020 bubble season.
And they go after.
Yeah, I think that was it for him.
Jalen
I'm
Duren.
just saying. I'm just
Detroit
saying.
still hasn't signed Duren.
Yeah, he's a free agent, but
restricted free agent.
He's also a restricted free agent. So wherever he plans to go, Detroit can match it, and I'm pretty sure they're going to match it.
Well, why haven't they signed him then? If they're just going to match it, like
yeah,
there you go.
Because he's asking. Because I think he's asking for like $40 million a season or something ridiculous.
Yeah, because he made All-Star and everything, so he's eligible to get the Supermax rookie extension, like the 37% or whatever is the 40% of the salary cap. But like they offered him under that, obviously because Cade's signed for the max. They're probably gonna, I dare say, they're probably gonna offer Osar quite a big number, but they're still trying to build a competitive team. So you can't just like throw max money at every single player.
Yeah,
just like how Wemby sort of took the pay cut that he did. He still signed for the max, just not the Supermax. So to be able to have a little bit of flexibility in the roster and salary.
Yeah, so this kind of makes it like, what do other teams do now that LeBron's chosen where he goes? Like why did the EGU let that hold you up? He's going to go where he's going to just have a chance of a team that probably could win with or without him. He just wants to get on the train. Like, why are you waiting to see what he does? Now the other teams are going to competitive teams. Like, and that's the other thing that I don't get. Like Detroit, why are you letting Isaiah Stewart go? Why are you letting guys go?
Yeah.
That got you to being one of the best teams in the league last season. Yeah, you didn't win, but can't say it was a failure. You've had probably one of the most remarkable turnarounds for a franchise over the last 10 years.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you're just waiting, maybe they're just waiting to see if it's like maybe someone will lowball Duren and we'll just match it. And then but he's not going to get what he wants because, you were an all-star, but you kind of disappeared in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
So
and that matters.
So we'll ask this final question, and I guess this probably would have to be we'll just have to wait and see. But has this now definitely put the 76ers in a position where they would get over the hump and they might actually sniff a finals? I'm just asking the question. So please, I don't want any negative. I'm just asking the question. That's what hosts do. They ask questions, get reactions, so bite my head off because I know, some people get a little pissed off.
On paper?
Yeah, I was going to say on paper.
Yeah, on paper, 100%, because, you got Maxey, who's a all-NBA player, all-star player, near 30-point per game scorer. You got Jaylen Brown, who's much the same, 25, 24 point per game scorer. He'll might probably be a little bit less this year, considering the firepower that Philly has. You got VJ Edcombe, who's, really looked good last year as a rookie, and assumably he's only going to get better. But health is the question mark. Oh, and they also signed Anthony Simons, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
So they'll have some scoring coming off the bench from him. So yeah, he'll be a really good sixth man for them. So yes, on paper, they do look like they could. No, I'm not going to say should. I almost did make it out of the East. But then, like we said earlier, the East has gotten quite tougher in recent years. Like Detroit, they're competing with Miami, New York. Obviously, Pacers got Halliburton back, and also they've got Ivica Zubac, which I feel like in some areas he's an upgrade for Miles Turner. Some areas he's a downgrade for Miles Turner. Like he doesn't quite have the shooting of Miles Turner. He can't really stretch the floor like Turner can.
And you forgot that you forgot to mention one team, Washington.
Shut up.
And the Celtics. Even Orlando looks pretty
hell
good.
No. So you just brushed right over Washington like that? You just
Yep.
Yeah. He just went straight over. He's like, yeah, Boston, and he jumped straight over Washington. Like, yeah, no.
So I'm with Ant on that one. On paper.
But another team in the East that I see a good come up, which we saw last year, Atlanta. They have a really good defensive team.
Yeah, but
if they can build off what they did for the end of last year,
I think Kuminga's gone though. I think Kuminga, they're trying to. It's been a few teams, notably, I believe the Lakers, who've been pressing Atlanta about him because they want him and they've been trying to pursue him. And obviously, I would think they're trying to pursue him. They're trying to pursue him now because Hachimura's gone, but I don't know if they're trying to kind of replace that void with him, but they've been kind of like at the top of the list trying to poach him. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, because Atlanta got Lou Dort, so they got a perimeter defender, another perimeter defender.
So are we jumping on?
Dyson Daniels, yeah.
So are we jumping on the Atlanta bandwagon now?
Let's
make ATL great again. Are we doing?
Nah, not yet.
I don't think so. Not quite.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Well, the reason why we got on the Charlotte bandwagon was because, like, we're all '90s kids, and Charlotte was the team in the '90s to see that happen again.
It's just because
Atlanta was too though. Atlanta was too though. They was in the mix.
Yeah. No, they were, but not the way Charlotte was though.
Yes, obviously more polarizing.
My thing with the '70s with LeBron going to Philly and Jaylen Brown is. That's a lot of all NBA. That's a lot of ego, and that's a lot of all in one team. Now, the hard part is you're not whoever they got. They're not Coach K from like y'all know Coach K.
Yeah.
For however many years, coached the U.S.
Coached the Olympics team.
Yeah.
Now, no one wrangles egos and gets everyone to buy in better than he does. So it's kind of going. You got to give Embiid to stay healthy and get his ego in check.
Just get him some vitamin gummies. He'll be fine, man. Just get him some vitamin gummies. Yeah.
He can work in wherever he feels he needs to. Like, he's probably smart enough to be like, I just want to win at this point. But now Brown wants to be the man, but Maxi's the man. So it's like, my thing is on paper, yep, great. They should get to at least a conference finals. It's how they work together. Are they going to be able to figure it out? That's the big question. If they can't figure it out, then
so that means that they will have to trust the process.
Yes.
The process they've been on, but their process has basically we're going to draft guys that don't play for their first years because they've got issues. And then shockingly, they have health issues down the track where our franchise player can't even play half the damn season. But don't worry, guys. Your process should be draft people that don't need surgery in their rookie years.
Take more vitamin gummies. They made them in gummy form now, man. You ain't got to take the hard
that was like one of the
chewables no more.
strategies,
Just the
like
gummies.
draft a player, keep him out for a couple of years, don't let him play his first season or two. Then you tank again, obviously. Now you've got 3 years worth of high picks, and they all develop together. But we saw what happened to Ben Simmons though, so that didn't quite work out. But
don't sleep. I heard it might be a comeback. It might be a comeback
with the same tips every summer of him raining down threes.
Yeah. Now he's just reeling in fish.
Wow. Fisherman of men.
One thing I would say about Philly, this is obviously for the games that Joel Embiid is healthy, because every time Joel Embiid's down low on the post, you have to throw the double team at him. Who do you take? Who do you leave open if you're throwing a double team at Joel Embiid?
Yeah, that's where it comes into.
Yeah.
Y'all got to stay.
Because they do have a lot of firepower when they're completely healthy, so it's like you can't really come off anyone to double Embiid. Like, I mean, yeah, probably VJ or Jalen would have to be it, and then you just got to be ready to switch back, keep switching.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll see.
That's assuming they're healthy, though.
Yeah. I guess we will see if they have all trusted the process. You see how that should sound? Trust the process. Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our show today, but thank y'all boys for hopping on here, man. It's been a minute, man, but yeah, we needed to get some things off the chest. I hope you feel a little bit better, TJ, about the politically, I don't know how to really call that, but I hope you feel better behind it. Hope you feel better. Yeah.
It's not even incorrect. It's just incompetence.
Yeah, I know. Just in general, and it was good, healthy. And again, as always, like and subscribe and check us out on all platforms, man. We're trying to get this thing up and going. Pretty soon NFL is rolling around, so we're gonna start having some different guests coming on, man, talking a little football, and basketball still gonna be continuing to make its way to the forefront. And yeah, we're just gonna keep this thing rocking, man. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us, and we're gonna keep it 100 with y'all. So anything y'all gotta say before we get up out of here, man?
No, I think we got it all.
No, I think I got it all.
It's not all talking once. God damn, one person was
silence is good.
bitching about the president. The other one's bitching about how now Paul George is on his team and podcast P. And
here's what I'm going to call him. He's upset now. The minute that guy starts averaging 25 and he starts talking him up, I'm going to punch you.
Well, I will say this. It took me a little bit to realize this, but with the way that the Celtics shoot threes in high volume, having Mitchell Robinson, one of the better offensive rebounders in the game, is a very important move. I was just so blindsided by the whole Paul George thing, and I just completely forgot about what Mitchell Robinson is capable of when he's healthy, of course, as well.
That's the most positive way I've ever heard someone say.
You know what, TJ? I was saying the same shit.
After my rant, I said, but I'm staying optimistic. Optimistic.
No, that's not the most positive way I've ever heard someone explain. It's good to get that guy because we're going to miss a lot of threes. Because we
I swear that's exactly what the fuck I was thinking. I was like, that's pretty positive.
That's why I never you every time we talk playoffs, man, every time the playoffs roll around, I never say Celtics in 4. We always have that one game where we shoot ourselves out of the game. But at least now we've got someone to catch those misses.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
But yeah,
it'd be better if they didn't miss, but
All right, y'all, man. But y'all know what it is. Tune in next time, man. And love yourself and love sports. I know, so cheesy, huh? All right, man. Check y'all later.